With that, we shift our attention now to more breaking updates coming in. Karnataka contractors now taking on the government. The BJP has sharpened the attack on the Congress government, and they are now saying it's a 80% commission sarkara. That's the jab coming in from the BJP, saying that the Karnataka contractors have exposed the Congress government in Karnataka. The BJP now demanding action against the mantris, and they've also cited how Siddaramaiah and DK Shivkumar had accused the BJP government of being a 40% commission government, going on to say that now the Congress government has become an 80% commission government. That's the attack coming in from the BJP. So the BJP going on to say that the Chief Minister must answer and he must resign immediately if he has any shred of dignity left. Neha continues to stay live with us. Neha, the issue of contractors, their payment, their dues is not new in Karnataka. It was a big issue even before the assembly elections in the state, and now yet again the BJP sharpening its attack and accusing the Congress government in Karnataka of being an 80% commission sarkara. What are the details?
Well, it would be interesting to note that, Pratibha, the whole reason that, one of the reasons that political analysts, of course, credit to the Congress government coming to power in Karnataka is the campaign that they had run against the previous government, the corruption campaign, the 40% commission sarkara campaign, the pay CM campaign, and many of the other campaigns that they in fact ran during the BJP government's tenure to try and bring out alleged corruption to the forefront. But now for the Congress government also to be plagued with these allegations of corruption by the contractors, of course, only talks about the irony here. The BJP attacking the government over this, now stating that contractors in the state of Karnataka have now come out and called out this corruption, and that those ministers who've been named reportedly, of course, in those letters should step down from their post of power, and that the Chief Minister, if at all he has any moral responsibility, should also, of course, come forward with the details. With all of this being said, one thing that's quite certain is that at the end of the day, again, it's the common man who's going to be impacted here, with contractors now alleging corruption, possibly work eventually coming to a standstill possibly, or being stalled entirely, would ultimately affect the common man here. Most unfortunate state of affairs that politics over corruption allegations over here continue.
Okay, all right, Neha, thank you for joining us with those details. The political pot shots are only going to continue. This was a big issue during the assembly elections, and let's see what is the impact that it's going to have. Big charge against the Congress government.